today we're going to go and fight a horrible boss, somebody I completely despise, in this kind of area. Where is it? Here. Over yonder. Cradle of Dusk. This is a tiny patch of shroud with a bunch of fell that start off as like skeletal kind of like dried out structures. I don't know what you call them actually. Undead situations. They come to life, they attack you. And the boss is a pain. It's very shroudy and we're probably going to die a few times. So I'm going to want to put an altar right nearby and whatnot. I have been kind of busy prepping a little bit. I've crafted some foods. I'm on the fence about whether to do melee damage or mana, magic damage. But I think I'm probably going to do a bit more magic. I don't know. Maybe a combination, or we'll try both and see what we're failing at. So I have put a couple of skills into int over here. I removed the points from Mason to put them into int just for this fight. And I like the fact that now we can also, unspec certain points and kind of respend them. So I think that's kind of useful. So I have made spiced tea, which gives me mana regeneration, which we now have made from... What did we make that with? Was it Rubos? I forget now. Is my game working? Can I click R? Why is R not working? Is it... Hello? No, I guess there is no R. Okay. Anyway, so I've made some spiced tea, which I'm probably going to use for that fight, but generally I'm going to be using this Rubos... Oh yes, sorry, spiced tea instead of Rubos tea. This is from Saffron, there you go, that makes sense. Mana regeneration and a bit of stamina, but no stamina regen. I've made some meat wraps, which we got Dune armadillo meat yesterday, so we were able to make that. And we also have got flour at this stage. And I'm going to use the Calla Luna soup, which gives me more time in the shroud. It gives me mana and mana regen as well. So that's going to be kind of handy. I have one Greater Shroud Survival Flask, so if I get unfriended, unfortunately we're going to lose that 4 minutes time in the shroud, and I only have the 2-minute flask currently. We're going to use the Prayer of the Flame Scroll, which will give us more time in the shroud, and it'll give us more increased fire damage, which is going to be handy because I would quite like to craft the Eternal Fireball, for which I've been gathering materials. What am I missing? Hello. Oh, I need the alchemy station. Oh, poopies. Oh, poopies. I totally missed that point. Unlike me to miss things like that. Do I have the ability to make the alchemy station? No. I guess that's next, is it? Well. Balls. I guess we'll just take whatever we can take. We do have some fire bolts. All right. Fine. Just in case. I've got like my, what is it, Shroud Meteor Shower. We'll just pull all the stops, pull out all the stops or something. What else? I have been favouring this Great Sword because the Great Sword is new to this update. Obviously, it isn't great against everybody. It does poison damage and cutting damage. And it gives me health leech, which is nice, but we're kind of at the stage now where we're finding better weapons than this, and so it doesn't feel quite as strong as it has done. Obviously I've got a lot of points in like strength, or some points in strength. We've got this crash down attack, we've got strength here, deflection, blah blah blah, but I don't parry really. Got a bash attack, strength here, and we've got this whirlwind crescendo. This is new in this update to go with the two-handed weapon changes. It feels okay. It doesn't feel incredibly strong, so we need to put more points, I think, just into damage and stuff like that. But we will be kind of going up through like barbarian and things like this at some point. I haven't defeated that many roots, so we haven't gotten that many skill points. Probably at some point we'll just do a day where we just go around hunting all the roots just to kind of get our level up as much as possible. But I have been kind of racing through, trying to progress as quickly as possible just because I want to get to the water biome, because I want to build a house there. That's kind of my goal. Do I want to tell you anything else? I've made some heals. That's about it. I made a bronze pick. I didn't make a bronze axe, but actually... Oh, yes. I should show you this look different. I haven't made a bronze axe, but we can probably make that now because I've been crafting up some bronze. Now, whilst I did mention before this, I mentioned at the start of the stream that I have been tinkering off stream, and I did run to get the blocks that we require for these floor pieces here. which you get from Netherton. Netherton, which is, what is it, like near Springlands? There, that's where I went. So I just went to Netherton, and then they're just kind of upstairs in a building. And it's is it roughly cut stone pieces or something like that? There are so many stone pieces. It's not refined, it's not regular. It's something like roughly cut, which I think I ran out of here. So I have been kind of like patching things up a bit. Let's sleep so I can show you. And then whilst I was like hovering around the house and stuff, it occurred to me that there appears to be an extra floor to this building that I hadn't been to. And I was like, where are the stairs? Where's the ladder to this floor? I was like running around over here, and I was like, because I was looking at repairing things, and I was like, where are those windows? We only have access to this floor here. So I was like, how do I get there? Then I was investigating. Now, this is Peaceful Acres, if you kind of found it on the map. I presume you already knew this and nobody mentioned it, which is great and fine because I enjoyed discovering it for myself. But there is a secret floor up there to which there is no stairs, there's no ladder or anything like that until now. So I cut a hole in the ground. I'll get my buffs in a minute. So I decided where to put a ladder, and I put a hole. You could see that I started off thinking I was going to put it downstairs, the ladder, and I was like, why do I need to do that? I could just run up. Though maybe we'll continue the ladder down there. I don't know. So I put a ladder to this secret floor that you can only get to if you fly through one of these broken roof pieces. We have this huge amount of space up here. So I decided to make this into like a bedroom area for now. All the beds are now up here. We've got all the girls' beds here, boys' beds over there. I might kind of really decorate it and stuff, which is quite exciting. Maybe do some kind of partition, maybe like a wall with a door or something in between to give them a bit of privacy and whatnot. Yes, and I will want to kind of fix the roof and things like that. I have made what do you call them? The stone tile. Oh gosh, could you just drop down, lady? There we go. So there you go. We got a whole extra floor. It does seem like a big building to have very little actual space to like move about. So there you go. We now have an extra floor, which I just happened to discover because I was tinkering. There you go. The benefits of tinkering. So I have repaired this part of the house over here. This corner was completely open, which is good and bad because it was quite nice just to be able to run in there, but I've decided to kind of restore it and whatnot. This is where my animals are. I showed you yesterday. I'm going to do some like nicer roofs for these guys at some point when I decide what I want to do. But for now, I just wanted to give them a bit of quick shelter so that they would produce me some milk and things. They're entirely a pain in the arse because they constantly escape through invisible cracks. So there you go. Yes, what else did I do? I also used the rake to spread the farm dirt outwards, which I think is kind of a bit of a pain in the arse, honestly, speaking of pains in the arse. But I got there in the end. So yeah, I just spread out the farm soil all the way around here. I also, you'll notice, because there was a strip of plant fibre along here, and I had ended up with the kind of a what do you want to call it, like a trench, an empty trench here, because of just the way that the ground resets, because my altar radius kind of extended just to here. So I have I did move the altar temporarily one step backwards into the main crafting room here and deleted this one so that it relogged so it resets. And then I have upgraded the altar one more step, basically. And you may wonder why there is a fence here in front of this door. While I was in the process of doing this, I did have a night spawn come. And thank you so much, Nefano. Thank you, lovely. Welcome back, lovely. Thank you for the 44 months. Thank you, my dear. While I was doing all this, I did have a night spawn actually come into the property and open this gate. So the enemies will open doors if they're like night spawns, and then wanted to attack me. And I was like, wait, what is happening? This is the other day. So yeah, so I kind of just think I don't think that will happen now because I don't think they'll spawn in here or nearby. But I did kind of double up on the defenses for that. Obviously, they can run through here. They can run through there, I'm assuming, because we can. I did have a bit of a go at shoring up the wall with this kind of like stone floor stuff because I was wondering what this is made out of. But this is actually like a mossy version. So ignore that monstrosity situation. So there you go. I don't know if I have anything else to show you that I've changed, really. Like I say, I have been farming the bronze stuff. So I got some stuff crafting up. I got like 100 tin, 100 copper. I got some amber as well so that we could kind of do some bits and bobs. So can I change this recipe now to make some... So I made bronze. Let me just cook up my tin as well. Let's take the bronze into the house. So let's make ourselves an axe, I guess. I'm going to keep running through that. I'm going to have to put something in there. Let's make ourselves an axe if we can. Bronze axe. Boom. So I've already made the pickaxe. Should I make a shield? No, because I'm using two-handed weapons, aren't I? I could do that if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I do want to make some better armor. Maybe we could make some of this stuff before our fight. What am I currently wearing? Is this my best set? Is that the tank set? This one, isn't it? I did get a bit of corrosive blood. Dun, 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 dun. Copper bars. No, it's the mercenary set, isn't it? I can make the whole set. Yeah, that's like a tank version. Health regen. Health and stamina. Health and health regen. Melee. Two-handed melee damage. We can mix and match, can't we? So what are we currently wearing? Because we did pick up some armor. So I made the mercenary trousers already. We picked up this Gloom Monarch chest plate, which gives us so much armor. So I definitely want helmet, gloves, and boots. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. That's going to help us a bit, isn't it? Although we are fighting magic enemies, aren't we? So now we're up to 229 physical armor and 114 magical armor. I don't think we're going to get higher than this. What are we missing from the other chest piece? So 104 and 52. Yeah, definitely better. 180 and 18. 180 and 18. Yeah, so this is just better. Okay. All right, doing well. We do have we have a commander's ring here and a stamina regen thing there. Do we want like one of the shroudy rings? Because we've got a couple of shroudy rings to give us a bit of extra time in the shroud. Shroud resistance. Shall we? I assume they stack. What if I unequip one of them? So we're up to 11 minutes in the shroud. No, I don't think they stack, do they? Yes, they do stack. Okay, all right. So let's wear those. I'm keeping my armor. I'm going to put it on display at some point. Anything else I can make? I've upgraded my greatsword all the way. I think... Can I upgrade any of these weapons? Let's see if we can upgrade any of our magic weapons any further. I don't think we can. Oh, so we got fire, shroudy situations, need legendary runes. I don't think I can make those and still have enough runes as well. Vaporous staff, I need legendary runes. Yeah, okay. So I think we're kind of ready. Let me unpin this recipe. I'm going to want an altar to take with me anyway, actually. So let's craft that. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we do have magic boxes like way sooner than we did last time. Okay, so let me just dump some bits. I can't go out that door anymore. It doesn't exist, people. Bum, 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 bada, bum. Put our milk here. We do have some leather crafting. as well. I need to get some shroud adhesive. So we've got some leather. Take these in. Now that we've got those, let me just retrieve those in case I need them for something else. And then there you go. Wonderful. Oh, we got plenty of those as well. What was I going to do? Yes, so I do want to make the extraordinary glider, for which I need 25 shroud adhesive. So after we fight this boss, we're going to go hunting for that. I believe there's some of those shroud flayers near Umber Hollow, or whatever the hell it's called. And then I think we're like caught up. Hello, people joining us. Hello, I'm sorry I've been yapping away. Hello, Dennis. Hello, hello. Thank you, lovely. I don't need a cleaning robot. I prefer doing that myself. Do you? Oh, can we all hire you at Respawn? However, a tidying up robot is what I need. I see, yes. Yeah, tidying up is a pain in the butt, isn't it? No one feels better with a hammer, but the hammer has more sword moveset feel to it. We did have a like a two-handed hammer. We had the ignited hammer. But I deleted it for the runes. I just need to kind of explore further and get lucky and loot some good chests, I think. Unfriend a Palooza Day. Hello, farmer. Hello, hello. I was wondering, is there a faster way to plant a farm rather than the one plant at a time? I don't think so. Does anyone know of anything? Obviously, there's no... not from the mods that I've seen either on Nexus. Hello, Dave. How are you, my friend? Hello, Kit. They open doors and don't knock. Rude NPCs. Yes, absolutely. Terrible. Cancel them immediately. Right. I've got milk in my inventory still somehow. Let's go do the thing, shall we? Alright, let's delete that puppy. Let's go. Right, we'll dry off because it's going to be dry there, presumably. So I'm going to go. I'm really torn. I don't know what I'm going to end up using. I think I'm probably going to use my wand, my little wand, and then my greatsword. So I'm probably going to want stamina more than anything else, aren't I? Meat wrap, Callaluna. When we get there, we'll drink a Greater Shroud Survival Flask. I'll use my Flask of Fel as well. Do I have any elixir? Do I not have any elixir? Question mark. Surely I can make some. Hello, mate. How's it going? I guess I need what we're getting today to make elixir. You can see how much I've like been yeeting around rather than actually I don't know. I've been really going directly to things rather than kind of exploring. All right, let's go do this freaking thing. So we're going to go over there. So let's go from the Nomad Highlands Spire. All right, hold on to your butts, people. Always remember to shovel the snow on your driveway so the EMTs can reach you when you have a cardiac arrest from shoveling your driveway. That's a lovely thought, Nefanor. I'm back at the computer. Welcome back, lovely. All right. Okay. I hope everyone's doing well. Is it nice and like... Is it cozy and warm where you are? Are you like freezing your butts off, people? Right, I assume that's it, isn't it? Okay, we have that marked. Now, I haven't used moths as bait yet for fishing. I haven't used the little like grasshoppers. So that is also on my list of things I want to do. I hadn't actually noticed that moths were now a fishing bait. So I'd like to do a bit of fishing in each of the biomes and whatnot. Bum, bum, bum. So yeah, if we die, we're going to want this. So we can just kind of go and get rested again and stuff. You know, like... What if I put it in here? Oh, she misses a no. Bum, bum, bum. Doo doo dum. Hello, gorgeous. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I apologize. Nefanor made me say that. So sorry. So I'm assuming it just isn't letting me place it, even though it's not saying that. Okay. Okay. Creepy dude. That'll help us remember. Alright, let's do Shroud Survival Flask. Have I had my Flask of Fel? Yes, I have. I don't have any elixir, which kind of is butts. I want my Prayer of the Flame Scroll to give me increased fire damage and time in the Shroud. There you go. Because he's going to do Shroud damage to us, isn't he? I don't have a huge amount of mana. Alright. I've got some mana potions. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, shall we? So I'm not sure which of my magic abilities is going to be best against the Fel fellas. Dun, dun, dun. Can I kill you all first? That's effective. Shroudy stuff is ineffective. That makes sense. What about... This is like ice and... So I think really fire. So can we deal with these dudes? Because I remember them being a real pain in the butt last time. So you might ask why... somebody asked me yesterday, or on one of the comments, why are you using a sword and also like magic or something along those lines? I'm using a combination of things, but I really want to... I really want to test out the great sword. Plus, on my previous playthrough, I used magic. So I kind of want to... I really wanted to like test out melee. The problem is that currently I don't have the best melee weapon. It's kind of like fallen behind a little bit. I'm gonna get rid of the... I don't know if this is actually like pointless in that they'll just replace themselves. But I do really enjoy melee, and when I did my main playthrough, we did two-handed weapons, and I just loved it so much. I had so much fun. If these guys regenerate when I start the fight, I'm going to be super upset. Do 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 do. Ba-dum bum bum. Ba-da-da-dum. I also... Ooh. Tin? Question mark. Yes. One presumes. So we did do... We did fight one of these weird boss dudes yesterday in the Elixir Well, because we needed the Fel Monstrosity head, or whatever it's called. But I guess we would have done this one had I remembered that I had to do this one as well. I think I thought this one was like optional. Ooh. Oh, we had a bad back then. Did you hear that crick? So this guy does like a shroud attack. He puts like a bubble around you, which reduces your shroud time. When we were in the Elixir Well, all I did was like or chopped down the tree. And that was kind of a great idea. We kind of like took some high ground. That worked out. Are they regenerating? No. There's loads of them in here. I could... No, I didn't mean to hit him. If I could just not trigger him at all. So So I don't want to worry about losing durability on my better wand. It's being very kind and not seeing me. No. Ignore me. I'm not here, buddy. I'm not here. I'm not here. Don't... just relax. He's forgotten about me. I like a man with a short memory. There we go. That's my whirlwind attack. Well, it's got to be helping a bit to do this. Because we were inundated by enemies last time. Excuse me, did you just dodge me? Don't see me now. I don't know if you're a singular person or a group of people, but you seem like a group of people. The more I look at you. I'm glad we increased our armor. Okay. I don't know how many more of these I can get. Are they regenerating? I hope they're not. Do they regenerate, friendos? Should we get this show on the road? Hello, gorgeous. Alright, I think he's seen us. Hello, mate. Right, I want a clean fight, please. Keep it quick. Squeaky and I got things to do. A bit of mud there that also slows us down. Come on now. There's his, like... Ooh. Stop stunning me with your dazzling personality. It's taking away my shroud time. So can I... Oh yeah, the bugs. Same fight, basically. So I guess I have to do that next to him. That's right, bugs. So can I put this here? Can I see what this does? Ineffective. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? Not doing a lot of damage, he's just stunning me. Get out the bubble. Getting rid of these guys first, if it has worked permanently, just means I can have more room to escape, really. So I don't think we're doing a huge amount with our cutting damage. What does this do to you? Right. So I guess we're going to go... Should we try a bit of ice? Not very much. What did that do? 222? No, 91. So what about my... Oh, I'm just getting into a bit of a rhythm here, people. Right, do your thing. Let's see what this does. That's effective. That's a great way to chip him down. Okay. So he's definitely resistant to this. The main problem is when he reduces my shroud time. Right. Okay. We're like halfway there. Okay, can you get out that bubble for me, please, sir? Okay, got 10 minutes of shroud time. Let's chip him down. It might be resistant, but my like combos and stuff do more damage. But it's a bit quicker. Definitely get rid of all the skeletal structures first. 100% that was the right choice. Probably a little wand against the flies. He's not doing a huge amount of damage to me, which is great. Okay, let's get my stamina up. Glad I went for the stamina drink. Alright, let's get you killed, sir. Oh, he's on the back foot. Definitely a wand against these little freaks. Come on now. Sleepy times. Treat ourselves to a heal. Come on now. Sleepy times. Yeah. That's right. Whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Big, ugly freak has died. Bosses are annoying. They are annoying, definitely, yeah. Cool. Whose house? It's like my house and stuff. Yay! Cauldron! So maybe we can make the alchemy station now. Yeah! And then we can do all the things we need to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good. It took us a few times last time we fought him. So let me... Where's my... I just want to get out of the shroud. to le escape situation. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, okay, so I'm really glad. I was a bit suspicious that those, like, skeletal things would just kind of pop back out of the ground. But that was definitely the right choice. Last time I did that, I was completely blind, so... do I want to keep this? No. I do not. So that's going to be my return altar. Beautiful. Hey, let's go back to Peaceful Acres, make our alchemy station. GG, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Haunting us, chat. She's done that before. Oh dear. Oh dear. Minus 21 feels like minus 29 here, farmer. Oh my goodness. I am back at the commuter. Transmitting on public transport is always interesting, but thankfully home now. Commuting. Unless you're an alchemist or something, or like a wizard. Felt like I was having a heart attack when I shoveled driveway this weekend. Took me an hour to recover. Yeah. You're clearly doing it wrong. 1 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 0.5 C here, and 8 inches of snow on the ground from overnight. And it's like a nice thing, and it's a bad thing, isn't it, when it snows, I guess? That's a lot of snow. We never get that much snow here. Just have to call on Hans. Hans, get the Flammenwerfer. I have a tiny driveway. Just bought a new snowblower that will come Saturday. It was overkill for my driveway, but I will blow off some of the yard for the puppy. Nice. If it saves you from having a heart attack, that sounds like a worthwhile investment, friend. Blow some snow onto the puppy. We're jumping up and down in the splash zone. That's funny. Puppy was getting in the way when I was shoveling. He got hit many times. He was not impressed. Oh, hello, Steely. Hello. How are you doing? Having an excellent memory. It just doesn't last very long. There you go. She's taunting us. But yes, that's it. You see. Excellent memory, just very selective. What we choose to remember. There you go. Yep. Freezing, Kayla. Hello. We've got 8 inches of snow in York. I assume is that New York, USA. Made an electric blanket into a toga with a giant safety pin to stay warm. You're kidding me. It's a little cold in Ontario, Canada. I can imagine. Do you find melee more cathartic? Hi, Manny. Yeah, I really like melee. I just find it very dopamine inducing, really. I do like the magic. And the first time around, I didn't use any magic whatsoever. So, and then the next time I used exclusively magic, pretty much, after we got our good stuff. After we got our first wand and things. I'm going to break all of these. I already broke one of these. It's still cutting though, isn't it? Yeah. I know it's like a high level, but I don't want to use it. So. Hello, mate. Won't you look at that? You've brought back a little tiger, have you? Tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night. What immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry? All right, buddy. Black cauldron. This black cauldron would be perfect fit for an alchemy station. This is essential for concocting an alchemical base. Consider it, yes. Okay. So let's place it. I guess place it, or do we just need it as an ingredient? Or do I... Yes? Do I need it in my hands to craft it? Alchemy station. Yeah, I need it in my hands. Bear with. So I need 5 copper bars. I should have those. Let's make it daytime because the darkness bugs me. My electric blanket has broken. I don't know if the fuse needs changing or what, but I've removed it. Copper bars. I got 2. Alright, we can't do that immediately, unless I find some copper bars. I think we did pretty well there. I'm kind of pleased with it. I think preparing the battleground was the most important thing. So we can make the alchemy station. So what's next on the list? We'll do that. Now we do need a couple of souls in order to upgrade the flamey thing. Don't care about those. Don't care about those. Don't care about those. I do want to do this, but I'm not super like invested. We could do Sun Temple stories, which will lead us into Brittlebush. We have upgraded the altar, so now we can strengthen the flame so that we can now start gathering kindle waste stuff. We need 40 sparks this time, 40 enshrouded vulture talons, 40 saffron, 40 iron, we haven't found that yet, 40 lapis. We actually found some of that in Revelwood, I believe. 40 brittle shroud flakes and a sickle scythe head. What should we do first? Should we just go and get a couple of friendos? Because that's an easy win. Oh, I know what we'll do first. I need some shrouded ether so I can make the better glider. Let's get that done, shall we? So I believe northeast of Umber Hollow. Within the shroud. Shroud flayers, blah, 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 yada, yada. A good place to kill many of these quickly is this is the wiki, by the way, northwest of the Gem Forge, northwest of Umber Hollow, in the shroud underneath the ground. So, like, here-ish, question mark? Creature? I don't know. I need more symbols. I don't know what to use, really. Okay, the thing we're looking for. Wait, that's northeast, that's northwest. So over here, question mark? Apparently I have no sense of direction. Underground. Over here. We haven't found a gem forge. So I guess we haven't explored this area. It is like, it does have the fog of war over it. Okay, so we have an altar here at my tin location. So let's go exploring, I guess. Let me dump some of these. Find a box to dump this in. So what am I going to do for shroudy time? Prayer of the Flame Scroll. I don't have any, like, greater Shroud Survival flasks. And I can't craft those yet, I believe. I just need some mint mushroom meat. Let's go get some mint mushroom meat first, then. Let me pin that, because I'll forget otherwise. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, now there's going to be some mushrooms around here anyway. I've got an easy way down here, and I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of mushrooms there. So let's go here. Buonasera. Just going to lurk as usual. I hope everyone's well. Thank you for lurking. Xena in your lap for warmth. Oh, Squeaky sits on my lap all the time. The fluffy, like, hoodie thing that Kel bought me for my wish list ages ago, which, by the way, is one of my most worn items. As soon as I pick it up, Squeaky, like, her ears prick up, and she's so excited, and she's like, yes, nap time, yes. She wants to, like, because it's such a big, like, jumper thing, she just wants to sleep inside it. So, yeah, she's like, if I'm sitting on the bed, she's always sitting on my foot. A little, like, heat leech. She's like, oh, yeah, give me some heat. So should we run around? Because we know we've got an exit way. So it looks like it's getting dark as well. Try not to die to puppies. No, cats, I guess they are around here. Got our new bronze axe as well for this. I did remove the skill points for mining damage. Can I put it back? Yeah. We're not going to use picks here. Is it going to affect that one? If I'm chopping down mushrooms and things? It's just axes, right? Let's do lumberjack for this moment. I have shroud fatigue for 2 hours. What is this situation? Shroud fatigue. Ah, by using shroud magic, your time in the shroud is reduced by 5 minutes. Oh, that's annoying, because I used the prayer of the flame scroll or something. The shroud meteor one, maybe. Which one did it, people? Oh, yeah. Drains your fog survivability upon usage. Okay. Right, mint mushrooms. Let's get it. Hello, Feather. Hello, my love. How goes the enshrouding? It goes all right, lovely. How are you doing? Do. Ba-dum. Here we go. All right. I don't know what happens if you break that jump pad, or if it's possible to. No. I guess it isn't. Doing good. Good. Yeah, nice thing about pets is they always want to huddle for warmth, don't they, really? Fortunately, it hasn't been quite as cold here as it was the other day. But this room is really badly, like, the window is really drafty. And so it's always a lot colder in here. So, yeah, so it was nice to put the electric blanket on, like, at night to warm up. Do-do, da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Do-do-do-do. Don't know where Squeaky is, actually. Oh, yeah, she's behind me. She's curled up. She's standing guard. She likes to do. I think we already have some alchemical base that we've looted. I think Pillars of Creation. I have a feeling that there's like alchemical base there. It's quite a good spot to do a bit of looting for materials. That's where I picked up a bit of leather when I wanted to get a bit more. The other thing I need some of is shroud mushrooms. I also need shroud liquid as well, I believe. It's running around spammy E a lot. This is tin as well. Yeah, I've got a place to get my tin. I don't need this now. How about you guys? Are you still playing Enshrouded? You've been to the water biome and things like that, or you're kind of making your way there? What do you think about the update? Need to put up some tapestries. Yeah. Well, I actually have 2 blankets on the window next to me. I have like a thin fleece one and like a fluffy fleece one. And it has helped a lot. But it's still like, you know, it's not, yeah. It's not as good as a window doing its job, you know what I mean? Yeah, to play Enshrouded, yeah. Well, Conan update this month, people. Are you excited about it? I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they're doing with sorcery. I have been working on a video for Conan. I put out the mod video the other week. Last week, I think. Yeah, I'm just really interested to see what the updates, you know, I want to hear some news, really. It's been way too long. And they might not know the answers themselves, but somebody knows. Someone knows what the plans are. And I know, you know, they'll do what's in the interest of the company and everything like that, but I do think it'd be nice for us to know what the plan is, because, you know, Age of Heroes Chapter 1 came out a year ago. So what's going on? You know, are we just getting bug fixes and quality of life updates from now on? Are we going to get more like content updates? That's what I'm interested in. I want to be able to plan my life a bit, you know. It doesn't break the game like the last one. I mean, there will be some inevitable game-breaking bugs. It's just the nature of the spaghetti code. I mean, until they get people on it. I mean, hopefully, they avoid the pitfalls they have kind of fell into in the past, which is where they have a beta and they don't put everything in the beta. So we can't test it and give them feedback. You know, we'll see, I guess. All right, we got 174. I think we're good for now. Beautiful. I love that so much. Now, shroud mushrooms. Revelwood is good for shroud mushrooms. Let's go get some of those as well while we're at it. Hoi. Revelwood for shroud mushrooms. Sweet. Hello, Bob. How are you? Enshrouded is one of the next on my list. Hard to tear myself away from Conan, though. I always think of more stuff to do. Yeah, that's good. Right, into the shroud. Hello, sir. Yeah, I'm really glad that we upgraded our armor before we went to do that fight, because I didn't feel like that boss was doing that much damage to us. Maybe the Monarch chest piece or whatever it was, whatever it's called, did a lot of that. It was a good find. Hello, sir. Can I assist you in some manner? It's a bit like Valheim, isn't it? Just because you're not using the actual perfect weapon for the job. If you do enough damage, or if you have enough damage from one particular weapon, even if an enemy is resistant to it, it's still viable. So doing the cutting damage to that guy, it was fine. It wasn't like, it didn't feel super OP or anything. I wonder if maybe like blunt would be better for against him. I don't know, peeps. I don't know what he's weak to. Maybe fire, I guess. We do also need shroud liquid, so I guess we'll get that as well. How are you? I'm all right, lovely. I'm not too bad. I do really enjoy this game, I gotta say. As long as they keep bringing out biome updates, or, you know, new biomes, we'll keep doing full playthroughs. They really haven't disappointed me, though, this Enshrouded folks. really. I mean, we had some bugs at the beginning of this update. But I think they were addressed pretty quickly. I haven't really had any bugs for a while now. And, you know, the lighting upgrades, the texture upgrades, the, like, foliage, the shroud upgrade and everything has just been, like, magnificent, hasn't it, really? There's just so much game now, isn't there? And I'm so excited to get to the water biome. I'm excited to kind of, like, just, like, forge a path there rather than just go straight there with an existing character, which was, you know, I was considering it, but I was just like, I just want to play through to it. Because they always change a bunch of things, and if there's significant kind of changes to earlier in the game, I just want to kind of play through for context. I haven't been to a gem forge yet. Right, we have some shroud mushrooms. It is never enough. So let me find my way out. Hello, Sam. Okay. Let's go to one of our exit points. I also need more, what is it called? Ammonia glands as well. We're alright for that for the moment, but if I see any of those red mushroom dudes, I'm going to fight those. Who's chasing me? Piggies. Come on then, I'll fight you. I assume, actually, we're going to really need a good, like, blunt weapon. So maybe we'll think about looking for, or keeping, like, if we find a legendary hammer, like a really good one, then I guess we'll want that for, like, hollow halls. Against the hollow, I guess. Because they're, like, skeletons, aren't they? I think blunt is good against them, if I remember correctly. Not bought Enshrouded yet, planned on it, just need to find time to play. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Okay. It is so hard to see these things on the ground. Okay, I'm out of the shroud. Let's get this stuff home. So we wanted Great Shroud Survival Flasks, so we could go deep into the shroud looking for some shroud flayers. So let's get those made. At least a couple. Oh, alchemy station. God damn it, people. I keep missing that. Freaking heck. I despair. And what do I need for the alchemy station? I just need copper. Is that it? Alchemy, 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 alchemy. Where is it? There. Boom. Excellent. Thank God for that. Shut up, kitty. I like him having his own little alchemy room. Feels kind of nice. Okay, a chemical base. So can I make my flasky things now? A lab for healing. You know me to be an alchemist, but I was born a scholar, dear friend. With some scientific instruments, we could craft a lab and create better healing tinctures. A friend of mine, Lorraine Krim, studied the ancient obelisks in the East and surely used scientific instruments for her work. She would not mind to lend them out, I believe. Excellent. So now can I make these damned things? Yes. Okay, few of those. What was the other thing I wanted to make? I did want to make the eternal spell. Have I used the freaking... I used the stalker shells for something. What did I use them for? Yeah, the dog sniffing away. What did I use the thingies for? Do-do. Do-do-do. Was it to craft the actual thing itself? Well, we'll add that to the list of things to get when we go out. Stalker shells. Do-do-do. For the eternal fireball. Just good to have a better kind of weapon thingy. Okay, so now I've got some flasks. Let's go get some adhesive. Bum, 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 bum. I think I was going to make flask of fell with these mushrooms as well. Strawberries. Let's get some straws. I could do with making all my food boxes magic versions. Do. Should cultivate some of these straws as well. Do. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's move on to strawberries. Bum, 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 bum. Do. Bum, bum, bum. This is berry bushes for our heals. Need a constant supply of berries and penny buns. Do. That's why I made so many of these. Unfortunately, my line is very wavy because I was following the terrain rather than just doing a straight line. Cutting weapons in real life, swords are rarely swung, especially against armoured targets. Two-handed swords were often held with one hand on the pommel and one hand that cut out bit you often see on long swords like a big metal spear. So they were pokey rather than slashy, is that what you're saying? More of a pokey stick. That makes sense. They're probably very heavy, yeah. I think if I were a fighter in kind of, real life in previous times, if I was using a weapon, I would want kind of a Conan situation where I'd want to just be as quick as possible, just to avoid being hit. I wouldn't like to be kind of slow and heavily armoured. I'd want to be, like, nimble and good at escaping, personally. I wish real gardening was this easy. Yep. Oh, what else did I also do? I did kind of shore up the paths a little bit. What else did I do, people? I don't know, I was just generally tinkering with the base. I found that to be very relaxing. Bit of homesteading. So you'll also see a lot of, like, most of the hazelnut trees are gone. There are some at the back, which just persist. But we just had too many. Got more here, but we can plant those later. Okay. What do you want, lady? Smoky and sweet. Lately, life has been dull. If we had a beehive smoker, we could craft a honey beehive and sweeten everyone's day. Before I left my home in Brittlebush, I offered a beehive smoker and got some gooey golden goodness, but my shipment never arrived. Maybe you could recover it for us. Maybe. I think it will be quite handy, the craftings. Now, we do have the ability to make the bird bait as well, but I guess we'll worry about that later. We have all the ingredients for it. Oh, what do you want, madam? Loom. In the wilds, every breath you take can be your last. We'd fare better with padded armor, and I could make some with a padding kit if I had a loom. Here's my intel. The best weavers were from East Lapis, and the town was largely spared from the war. Don't ask questions. Information was crucial in my former profession. I don't know the exact location, but the weaver's cottage is decorated with plenty of banners. This is the quest that bugged me on a previous playthrough that I struggled with, because it was in a basement and the item glows red, and so I thought it was like red shroud in the basement, so we kind of missed it for ages. I can make padding immediately. Have I found padding? We'll get a recipe from that. Okay. Found a bunch of fabrics when we were roaming about. Right, let's go get shroud adhesive. We just do a bit of a putting away montage situation. Did I make all the things I've been yapping about making? I suspect not. Just dump things randomly. So what do I need for that? Strawberries. So we can make some flask of felt. Let's do that. Bum, bum, bum. Now that we've got our alchemy station, we should probably start crafting some alchemical base. There we go. Very handy. Okay. Bum, 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 bada, bum. Antiseptic. I don't know if I need that yet. Shroud particles. We'll get that crafting for now. A little bit of that. So expensive. Look at these mushrooms going. Okay. Okay, trying to run out a door that no longer exists. Even things like a broadsword would be more pokey than swingy. I see. Hello, Pip. Hello, hello. Cutting edges on the side are meant to cut metal as they went in. I see. Real technique called half-swording. Hello, Alfredo. Useful against an armoured opponent to get at the unarmoured point. Yeah, like a can opener. Yikes. What a horrible business. All right. So, we want to pin... Let me pin the glider so I remember what the hell it is I'm going for. Shroud adhesive, and then we can keep track of what we get. What are you doing? Excuse me, sir. There will be no running away. How does he get out here? They get through the tiniest of cracks. There's my Fae deer. This is actually my goat house. It's not even a house yet. It's just like a bit of a shack, but They're sleeping in each other's beds. Right, night time. Good. Let's go. A lot of spells. Yeah. Ba-dum. Do. Right, shroud adhesive so we can make this darned glider. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Okay, increase our shroud time. I don't have this flame scroll active. Let's try and increase this time. We do have that debuff, unfortunately, from using that shroud meteor thing from our boss fight. Not going to use those. Might use those. We'll keep those just in case. I haven't used the fell confusion pheromones on this one yet. Just dump you here, friend. All right, shall we do it? So we're heading to near Umber Hollow. Over here. No. Here. Where we suspect there might be some shroud flayers underground. But we don't know. No coins on this bed, yeah. I only played Enshrouded a few days when it was first released. Couldn't get into it, but I've re-downloaded it to give it another bash. I was more into Valheim and Conan. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Yeah. It is very Valheim-y in many ways. Okay, we have an available altar. Okay. Let's go get some shroud adhesive. How many sparks do I have? I'm going to need to collect sparks every time I see them. So if we run past flame shrines, we should pick them up. We will run past one on the way. Be good to trade in this glider, wouldn't it? Get my wand in my hand because it gives me 8 mana regen per second. What is it? Or just 8? That one. There we go. 8 mana regen. Hello, friends. Do 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 dun 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 dun. Okay, I kind of want to check out this flame shrine. I wonder if it's underground. You are quite the tenacious friendo. The thing is, the wands are just so good. Even without being spec'd tool for magic. We have some mana with our chest plates, and I did put 2 points into int today. But even without any points in int whatsoever, the ones are just really strong, I think. I always need screenshots, by the way, if I just pause randomly. What's occurring here? He wasn't chatty. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's where we're heading, isn't it? Deep into the shroud. Oh. Yeah. I think I remember the shroud flares from down there, I think. Yeah, the problem is getting out of there. Do, 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 do. Where's this spark situation? It's very easy to become overwhelmed by those cats. Oh, so many enemies. Alright. I'm out of here. Too many enemies. Okay. So maybe it means over there. It did say northwest. Uh-oh. Hi. I don't know, people. We have been down there. I'm gonna say it's probably over here. And therefore, I might head in that way. Just to kind of, like, speed things up a bit. If that takes us, like, to the deep shroud. Right, stamina, health, time in the shroud. I've still got 38 minutes on my Greater Shroud Survival Flask. Prayer of the Flame's got 23 minutes on it. Okay. We got 5 hours gameplay, maybe too quick to quit. Maybe too quick to quit. Oh right, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's a bit early to quit. Glad is basically a backpack with a few oversized flaps. It's not the best, is it? Ugh. I think this is where we're heading, friendos. Oh god. Balls down. Alright. I'm just gonna lean into it. So many squid. Jellyfish. Shroudified. There's a well over there. Oh, there's some of those mushroom thingies. There are so many of them. Flare. First flare. I got 4. I need 25 of those adhesive thingies. There's another. Shall I mark them? Now, I think the adhesive will allow me to cultivate it, won't it? Alright, this was definitely the right choice. See if we can get what we need here. I think they've nerfed them. I remember them being very obnoxious. I need 10 more. Well, there's a bunch in there as well. This has worked out pretty well. Shroud flare. I don't know. Weird colour. Hi there. Is this hurting me if I stand on it? No. Ow. You're mean. Well, we got what we need. If I could put any spare into cultivating them so we can grow our own. That is. The hell is that noise? We've got 32. Let's get some shroud, what are we calling them? Ooh, jump pad. Wingsuit. Don't attack me while I'm marking, please. Thank you. Oh, I hate you. One thing that troubles me, and I don't know if I'm missing something like obvious, so please do let me know. I don't know how to aim at with the wand. Doesn't seem to be a means to aim. You just have to hope it hits it. Maybe tab, I guess. Or whatever I've got it marked as. I'll try that. Let's try that. Is it Q? Okay, I guess because I don't ever use tab for that. Am I getting attacked by multiples here? I'm just going to escape. Can we see if there's some chests around? I bet there's a chest in that well. We do need a better melee weapon. And if we go to the well, that'll help us with our way out, won't it? Let's do that. Let's go do the well. Those guys, if you get right underneath them, they suck out all your, like, shroud time, don't they? Okay, I got 11 minutes. There should be a restore point as well on the way. Excellent. I guess if I relogged, those shroud flares would be back, wouldn't they? Oh no, if I relogged it would put me back at my altar. That's true. Hello, friend. Okay, here's our restore points. Okay. Let's get fully back up again. Greater Shroud Survival Flask is great. It's fine. We've got 15 minutes. Okay. So we're aiming to get both some means to escape from here by breaking the shroud route and also looking for a chest. Don't be too many enemies, will you? It's just too strong, isn't it? The wand? Not too strong, but to not use. Oh, that lava is very close. Jesus. Oh, the breathing is creepy. Wow. Okay. This wand is on its last legs. Well, halfway there. Yeah. That's right. Oh, yeah. Let me chop this tree down. Oh. Hello, John. Even the little bug things we need to kill, they always swarm me and kill it. Yeah, they're super strong. The wands are, like, very good against them. Kind of essential, really. Sweet. We needed corrosive blood and stuff. So we were looking for a chest. There is a chest there. We need the runes and the particles anyway. Ba-dum. Do. Thank you. It was good. Yeah, I'm enjoying doing like the combination of magic and melee in this one. Oh, a new staff. Look at him. A valiant warrior. A sword of radiance. 16 to 20. Uh, 16 to 21. Yeah. This vaporous staff is such a good get from, like, Kindle Wastes. Spiritual, health leech, mana leech, precise stalking. Spiritual, magic, fire damage, health leech, magic, fire damage. Yeah, I mean, we only need one. Yeah, still need another, like, sword, really. Okay, we got our adhesive. Let's go make our glider. Now that we can escape. Lovely. Hey here, target lock on is tab or the middle mouse button, clicking the scroll wheel, so yes, tab. So not target. There is a target lock. The thing is, so I never bothered to use that because... Oh, these are finally full. And I never bothered to use that because the game automatically locks onto stuff anyway. Like, given that I'd never used the lock on, which I think I have tab as my backpack thing. What do I have it? I have something else bound for it. I feel like it was Q to lock onto foes. But because I think it already kind of soft locks on anyway, then I generally haven't used that. Plus, I just really want to use tab for my backpack in all games because I switch between games so much. Right, let's make the glider. Yes. Oh, yeah. So 200% range, 20 speed, 5 stamina, 225. Instead of 150, 15 and 4. Let's do it. Boom. I don't know if there's a way to display these, but I'm not going to. Oh, yeah. Anything else I needed from this guy? So we do need stalker shells for Eternal Fireball. So I've got my glider sorted. Let me just tick off my list. I think I have my full set of armor, don't I? Yeah, the chest piece isn't better than this. Bum. So we need to get some stuff basically from what is it called? Kindle Wastes. So maybe we head into Kindle Wastes and have a look. See what we can find. Can I propagate the shroud adhesive? Make flare thingies. Not yet. Mm-hmm. I'm not missing it, am I? No. Okay, well, at some point we'll be able to plant those in the garden, which will be handy. Do-do. Bum, bum, bum. I think salt. Where am I keeping you in here? Let's do shroud adhesive in here. I do have some nitrates. What am I going to do with this sword? Retaliation. Still cutting. Okay. Stamina, health, time in the shroud. Do. So, okay, so let's go to Kindle Waste. Let me just kind of dump some stuff. We'll try and get some ingredients for our flame strengthening, so we can progress. Let's put that in there. Wait, have I got my snacks in this one? Yes. These are my spare foods. Yeah, fighting's going pretty well, actually. I'm kind of pleased. We'll top up our heals before we set off. It's going to be tough. Heals. Realistically, I only need like one thingy of mana. I wanted to make the Eternal Flame spell. What am I missing for that? Stalker shells. Yes. So let's pick up like 3 stalker shells. Now they were... I think they were down here. Weren't they? There was always a stalker there, I believe. Let's just get some stalker shells. A bit of shroud taste in the water never hurt anybody. Do. Goat snuck out. Yeah, he did. Do. Yeah, we definitely need to get some more Dune Armadillo meat as well. Let me unpin what's on my screen. We do also need some souls as well. Right, let's get some stalker thingies. Listen, mate. Messing with the wrong short person. Boink. Okay. I nearly fell and killed myself there. Oh dear. Really my main goal for like mana, generally speaking, is to have enough mana regen that I can frequently use my updraft. So yeah, so whenever I'm ready to use it again. That's like my goal. Castle on a hill over there. Have I been there? I guess I have. We're supposed to go to Lupa's Lair, I think, aren't we? Right, Shroud Stalker friendo. He was at that little village thing, wasn't he? Maybe there. I don't want to fall too deep. Oh, some mushroom guys as well. Oh, there's a shroud flare. Hello, sir. Interesting. Oh, there's one there as well. I guess I just never noticed them when we were here before. Yeah, when something is like susceptible to cutting, as I would imagine any plant would be, then the greatsword is great. So many of them. I had no idea you were here, friend. Guess I've got to start looking around. I forget what I'm going to need more of that for, but I will need more of it. Hi, sir. He hasn't even seen me yet. Can I just fight through this? Well, he's dead. Sweet. I gotta remember I'm looking for a stalker. Shroud stalker. Here we go, some money glands. So let's head this way. I don't like the blobs in the sky. They're annoying. They are very nice with like using your staff with a fireball. It's, you know, probably the best way to fight them. So, where's this Conway camp? Do. Ooh. Oh, stalker. Up above me. Yeah, there he is. Hello, mate. Oh, look at that. He one-shot us on one of the visits here, didn't he? Nice. I got 5. Did I need 5? Was it more than that? He's the only guy I know the location of. I think that's all I needed. So we can go this way somehow. Test my markers here.
Vorpal_Nexus just subscribed with Prime.
Vorpal, thank you so much for the 8 months. Welcome back, my friend. Thank you, thank you. If you're using your Prime here, thank you. You'll be doing well. Right, we're out. Let's go, friendos. I think that should be enough. What did I don't remember what I needed them for because I haven't got it pinned. It wasn't anything here. There, the eternal spell. That's it. There you go. Right, chuckle. Chuckle. So it must mean that my chuckle is in the forge. Actually, I've been crafting some more of it. Yep, otherwise I would be able to get it. May as well stick it in a box. I haven't really made any metal sheets. I don't think I've made a single one. Maybe? I don't think so. In this playthrough. We kind of skipped, like, the first armor, I suppose. Did we? Maybe we just had the sheets, I think. Can I make some bronze? Dun. Let's maybe cook up our copper bars or something. Wait, surely I can just pull it from the chests. Yeah. Right, let's make our eternal fireball spell. Now, there is another eternal spell that we could have just picked up. Which is, what is it? Ice or something? I forget what it was. I never bothered with that. There we go. We can also craft some fireball too. Let's do a bit of that, shall we? We could also make the eternal acid bite. I really liked this because it was good against those green, heavy breathing friendos. We need that for Shroud Nexuses, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, cooking on gas, people. So let's go to Kindle Waste and get some gear. Let's leave you in here. I like to keep my spells at the top. There's my eternal flame thingy. Okay. Beautiful. Make it daytime. Good morning. Okay, so do I have an altar available? Yes, I do. I don't have any stone for that, but now it's a lot easier to get stone just from anywhere we are, just by picking at the ground. So I'm probably less worried about taking a stack of stone with me now, actually. So Kindle Wastes for materials. Should we track a journey? Where is this? Yeah. So let's head for that. Oh, well, let's teleport to our Kindle 1. I gotta remember to hit all the things to get all the materials. What I'm gonna do, actually, let me rename this to Saffron. Because there's a bunch of saffron in here. So I can just kind of revisit this constantly. And then I don't have to worry too much about the fact that I can't farm saffron yet. I think I need fertilized soil. Let me just see. Oh, I didn't get any there. There's a bunch of good loot here, but I just, in the interest of moving things along, they're like fabrics and stuff. I just want to kind of keep going because we did spend quite a bit of time here recently. So I got 26 saffron at that. I mean, that's kind of good. Probably that's because of the increased loot number, I guess. So some over here as well. Yeah. Stock up. Because we haven't got an altar close, very close to here, it'll just reset. Ah, June armadillos. Yeah, let's get some more meat as well. I don't have the recipe to get them yet. I don't think, the baits. There was also a chest here, wasn't there? In the chimney. Is it this chimney? Must have been on the other side. Let's just deal with some... Get some more meat as well for our wraps. Oh! Oh, scarabs! I love that. More fishing bait. Okay. Are you copper, friend? What are you? Are you iron? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Can I give myself somewhere to stand? Lapis. Well, we need lapis, actually. I need 40 lapis for my flame upgrade. Flame strengthening. Does anyone else struggle with that? You've got to say the right thing. Super. Yeah, I've definitely found it to be much more efficient just to have like a note of what the next upgrade is. So as soon as I find an ingredient, I just get enough of it, put it in a box, and I'm just like ready. It's worked out nice. Hello, Nimito. Hello, hello. How you doing today? How goes the Shroudy state? It goes pretty well. We're like motoring through. Oh, I made it. I made it upstairs. Oh, sand. I hadn't gotten sand yet. Nice. Did I kill... I didn't unfriend both of those dudes, did I? Let me just get my 40. I'm glad I made my bronze pick. Do I have my mining damage? Let's get a mining damage. I got 1 point. I want strength. I want to move towards like barbarian stuff. And I just want constantly more stamina and more stamina. Especially for like big long fights like hollow halls, stuff like that, but here you go, endurance will do. Oh god, that freaking scared the shining poops out of me. I have this like, I don't know about you guys, I have this huge phobia of like falling into red shroud. It's a crippling fear. Now, you know, sure, have a healthy respect for it, fine, but I'm, you know, irrationally terrified. It's like, it's a bit like my thalassophobia, really, which is kind of funny. My character in this is called Thalassa. And this is the water update. It's the same kind of fear. It's like panicky feeling. Let's top up our snackage. Get some good food, so it's going to help us stay alive. Hello, mate. So we'll get these, and then we'll make sure we get whatever is in the chest. I just moved out the way then, because I thought it was going to hit me. I really need a good hammer, don't I? I did get rid of the ignited hammer, which was in that Fuka place. So I kind of wish I'd kept that, actually. But I love that it gives us... Is it in here? Oh, it's in here. Perfect. Excuse me. Well, I do have some Chucky situations. Treat yourself. Hawk Helmet Sun Axe. 21-23. Cutting magic fire damage. One-handed weapon. We don't have a... We don't have a shield. Not that I've really been blocking. To be honest. It looks really nice, doesn't it? I don't think we're going to use it. Okay, so we got the thing from there. Let's head back out. Continue our exploration. Nitrate. It's hard not to kind of loot these things because the nitrate, stuff like nitrate and stuff is a pain in the butt. Fabric. Yep. I'll just get a bit of stuff. Smashy, smash, smash. Okay, what's my quickest way out of here? Through the middle. Yeah, so we have somewhere we can teleport to give ourselves a supply of saffron and Dune armadillo meat. I really like these places here. I think they look really cool. Okay, I meant to do that. Alright. We should really try and do the Kindleway Spire first, shouldn't we? And find some iron. Stuff like that. There's a bunch of lapis over there. How are we doing for rested? We've got 16 minutes. I would like to repair my gear. There's a well over there. We're not doing that yet. Okay, so let's look for... Let's do the main quest. Oh, there's the little bird thingy. We can get these guys as well as friendos. It made them very difficult to catch. I mean, they made them really hard to kill. Right, let's make sure we get all the materials that we find. What are you, friend? Just plant fiber. Oh, palm logs. We should get some palm. Oh, yeah. Yucca. Yay. I totally forgot about that. But this is just plant fiber. Interesting. Yay. Doing well. Yeah, good. Good, good, good. Oh, I totally forgot that we got yucca. Plant some of these in the garden. I think we picked up some palm logs while we were looting. But we hadn't hit any trees, I think. We've got 20. That'll do for now. What is this? Okay, that's where we just were. Alright, perfect. I think we already discovered sulfur when we were in Revelwood. Shroud. But I'll just double check. Yeah. Not learning anything, so... just get a bit. Okay, I love this biome. I always like the desert in Conan. As somebody who lives in a rainy country. Bum, bum, bum. It's just so nice to be in the sunshine. Hello, mate. So let's think about which of our magic weapons are good against him. Not a huge amount from that. Oh, yeah. The Shroudy one is good against him. What about Silverstorm? Yeah? Yeah. That does ice and, like, lightning damage or something. It's just nice to use a mixture. I'm really enjoying it. And it feels kind of strong, you know, even without any points invested. Or very few points invested. So I like the Shroudy one, because it makes, like, a cool noise. And it has a chance to fire, like, multiple projectiles. Well, it always... It's like a chance to fire an additional projectile. Nice. Ah, sunshine, friendos. Bum, 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 bum. Doo-doo-doo. Wonder if there's anything here. Here's some kind of enemy. Ah! Friendo. I also like that I can dodge out of my wand attack very easily. It feels like more easily than my two-handed weapon. Dun, 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 dun. Abandoned village. I wonder if there's anything here. Maybe buried. It's a chest. Prayer of the Flame. Nope, I don't think so. Am I trapped forever? Why are you... I don't know why she automatically crouches when I do that. Okay, that's very effective. Onwards. Hello, Died. Hello, hello. How goes the game? Good. Very good. Very fun. Hello, Liv. Hello, hello. How are you? Alright. Oh, we've got some scorpions. That's new. I mean, for this playthrough today.
Sir_Devilish just subscribed with Prime. Stopping by to drop off my sub, then I gotta get back to this pesky thing called real life and do more boring stuff like that.
Damn it.
Learns, I say.
Devilish, thank you so much for the 20 months. Thank you for using your Prime here. Thank you, thank you. We'll be doing well. Sorry about that boring IRL stuff. So what are you guys weak to? Could you stop it, buddy? Maybe this? Could you not poison me? I'd appreciate that. The lightning, the silver storm seems better. What do you guys do weapon-wise? Do you tend to have like, you like favour a particular type of weapon? Do you do like more magic? Do you do a combination? Do you like to have like a bunch of different weapons for all occasions like me? That is like something from Conan as well. I always like to have like a, as you know, a bunch of different weapons. Here we get scales from them as well as poison sacks. Alright. So I've already hit sand. So we've discovered that. Ah, our first Drake. What are we calling it? Hi, Meanie. Can I use my Silver Storm on you? That's quite good. I remember you doing a lot of damage. Ah! Well, great. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get you with a melee weapon. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Well, that was good. That was very effective. A great sword against the boids. Oh, I love them so much. Look at him. They're one of my favorites. Poor little guy. You just wait and I'm going to capture you as my friend. Something about desert biomes this Arcona I tend to set up home if I can. Yeah, I love it so much. I just could never really choose a location to build in. But now that now that I know there's a water biome, I'm like, yes, paradise. Take me there. Okay, onwards, friendos. I love it when we get here, though. It's just, oh, it's so nice. It's a great stage of the game. Okay, we've got some more scorpions. I wonder if I'm supposed to go into the shroudy. Boing, boing, boing. I like archery, do some IRL, so feel the trait if I don't need to do so. Oh, that's nice. Doing a desert start in 7 days is always fun too, as long as you disable the new biome progression. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people complaining about that, actually. I did get... Oh, Kinderwaste Flower. I did get a message on Twitch saying that I'd been given some 7 days expansion or update access or whatever, which I haven't checked out yet. Okay, if you want to, like, put your weapon... There you go. Let's get a little picture. There we go. You know, just for the holiday album. I don't know. Okay, Kindle Waste Flowers. Ooh, obelisk. Sweet. As the final tide frees us, finally, remnants of an elusive age, cast away, drowned in waves, yet another evil, a mistake, brushed away and sealed. Let the water flush out all that is tainted. After us, the flood. Interesting. Has that changed? Sorry for the sacrilege. Sorry. I don't remember mentions of water before. So, okay. We are supposed to be here. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Sunshine. Oh. Strange ball of light in the sky. Just such a weird concept to me as a Brit. Yellow fabric. A new venture. Our previous expedition to the old boneyard was a major success. I'll always be indebted to that stranger. Our fateful encounter revealed more than I could have hoped for, although I wonder how he knew those old inscriptions. I'm beyond inspired. The library's runes showed similarities to ancient writing, so I've begun to analyse the ancient obelisks to verify my theory. There's just one issue. I might have left my scientific instruments behind at Eldamere Dam when the draconian vultures came soaring. One shadow and I dropped them in a panic. Well, for now, my trusty glossary and glasses will have to do. It cannot be too hard, can it? Well, good luck with that, friend. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Oh, it's so beautiful. Makes me so happy. Excellent. So now we've got to explore the camp. Over yonder. Okay, I must make sure I collect sparkies. There's one here because we're going to get so many more sparks. Where is it? Is it on like a plateau? I think it's up high, is it? Yes. So I should probably nominate one of those spark thingies. Put an altar next to it, just so I can kind of come back on like cooldown. Just to make life easier. I think at this point I might get rid of our watering hole altar near our base, given that we've got the more access to water. I haven't really done that much with water yet. Obviously I'm trying to push through to get to the water biome. I don't remember what we use these for. Crafting recipes, thank you, game. Okay, so we're heading up here. Quite silly decision for an open world sandbox game, forcing people to progress through the game that you design rather than letting your players embrace the whole open world thing. Yeah, yes. Yeah, the whole draw of an open world game, I guess. What I really, really like, excuse me, like Valheim, which I think is a great example, is if you're good enough and you're sneaky enough and cheeky enough and stuff, you can progress past where you should be by kind of, you know, being sneaky and cheeky and whatnot. I think that's a really good idea. And very satisfying, I've got to say. You can't do that in this game. I don't know if we've been here. This is just a sleeping place. But that's always fun, you know. It feels like there might be something up there. Nope. This is where that sun temple thing, isn't it? And I think something's in one of these buildings, isn't it? I don't remember which building. In the basement of one of these buildings. There is something that troubled me for a while. I don't remember what it was. It was the loom, I think. Over there. Right, okay. So not here. Let's just discover the sun temple. There is... I thought there was something here, though. Maybe? Hi! Jeez Louise. You're a bit aggressive, aren't you? Are you having a bad day? Do you want to talk about it? Oh, God. Right, listen, I'll be back, okay? You have a think about what you've done. Have a biscuit or something. You know? Maybe have a chat with your mum. Something like that. Alternatively, hot chocolate? That might be helpful. Okay. Okay, we're heading to... Let me go back to this situation. Wait. Thank you. We will be back here. I'm just going to leave this giant heavy breather because I think he's quite mean. Don't jump up here, will you? Because I'll find that to be I'll take it personally. Excellent. He's fine. He'll be all right. Hot chocolate would be fantastic right about now, yeah. Hot chocolate in a sleep would be inevitable. Do, 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 do. Now, can we get the legendary glider already? Isn't it just like a looty situation? Is it around here? No. Damned rats. Yeah, I knew you'd be here. You little freak. Ooh, hi, sir. Why don't you fight that rat? He said stuff about your mum. Unfortunately, the rats have incredible jumping skills these days. Hi there. I don't like that you can open doors. It makes me very nervous. I'm just going to keep running. That's all the same. Don't mind how Valheim does it because you can still physically go the harder biome. Yeah, if you wish to and struggle your way through surviving. 7 days with their special biome progression mode, you literally cannot survive in the harder biomes for longer than a few minutes unless you complete a bunch of challenges beforehand. Feels lazy design. Yeah, I don't like that so much. It's like so it's like Conan. If you're like good enough and brave enough, you can get pretty much everything now really early on, which you might say, oh, it makes it too easy. Oh, it's so easy. Not using anyone's particulars voice there, but you know who you are. You know, so you feel like risk reward, that kind of thing. It feels challenging. It gives you some replayability and stuff. I don't know, like it. I'm in a completely wrong place here, really. I've got to go that way. So I guess we go that way past this place. I don't want to go over that lava. Oh, the blue guy. Hi, blue guy. I need a bunch of you, I think. I need to get my stamina back up again, if you don't mind. Gotta drink a flask of Fel. He looks very beautiful in this light, doesn't he? So, come back here. I don't want to have to go retrieve you. Yeah, sword for the win. Enshrouded vulture talon. So we need 40 of those. I feel like that's the thing I need to harvest, isn't it? God, the red / red shroud situation. Shroud sand, yeah. Is terrifying. Why does everything have to be red? Hot spiced wine? Do you mean like a mulled wine situation? That's very nice. And gingerbread. Oh my word, I could totally eat some gingerbread right now. I haven't had gingerbread for ages. Sounds lovely. Do you mean like oh, you mean like gingerbread biscuits, do you? I would eat like what is the cake I'm thinking of? Ginger cake. Oh, that's what I could just do with a piece of that. That and a cup of tea. Squeaky, get on it. I'm gonna admit that was the same voice you used for Pig Only Challenge. It's my like. I won't tell you what my family says that voice is for, because I always do silly voices in front of my family as well. But it is one of my default voices that I do. Okay. Bit of shroud sand. Excellent. Oh, is this the night spawn? Forget. Hello, mate. I mean, that's not very effective, is it? Yay, brittle flakes. Yeah. I need 40 of those. Let's see what we get. Yeah. If I can get my 40 brittle flakes and put them in my thingy. Oh, shittles. Hello, sir. He's shy. If I can put them into my box next to my altar. What I got? 26. I need 40 of you. Do I have enough lapis? No, I got 16 lapis. Did I take some home? I need to get plenty of that as well. I'm just going to try and get the amount that I need. It just saves a lot of effort and time. Then I don't have to go, oh, where was the brittle flakes? You know. Beautiful. Just spamming the ground because I've got no way of seeing anything. Hey, any more of these? I think they've changed the shroud flayers, to be honest, since my last playthrough. Okay, brittle flakes, brittle flakes, brittle flakes. Some more shroudy trees. This is going to lead us out. $54. Okay, I have enough flakes. I think we'll definitely need some more for some crafting thing. I would like to get more lapis while we're like on that. Oh, I've got probably enough saffron. I haven't found any iron yet. So, shall we place an altar here? Rename return. Go get empty our inventories. Let's do it. Tried colouring it pink mist, but no one took it seriously. Oh dear. Did some mulled wine in the slow cooker a couple of years back. It was good stuff. Oh, mulled wine is lovely. I'm not really a drinker, but you know, my parents say, "Would you like a glass of mulled wine?" I'm like, maybe. Don't mind if I do. But only if it's like right at the end of the day or something, because otherwise I'm just useless. Just the tiniest bit of alcohol, I'm just like useless. Can't do anything really. Where do I have my like fishing things? Fishing things in here. Sand. Sand, I've got space for you in here. Got some yucca things. Health regen. Let's put our materials. Wait. So I need lapis. Lapis. Let's put what we've got here. 40 of these. Okay. Do I really not have any more lapis? Did I use it for something? I have questions. I just find it a lot easier to set things aside in our altar. I actually wish the altar had storage or something. I don't know. Do I want that? Maybe. So we need 40 sparks. There's the talons. I need 40 enshrouded vulture talons. I need some saffron. I need 40 of that. 40 iron ore, 40 lapis. Brittle flakes is after that. Dun. Sparks, talons, saffron. I'm doing it in order. Iron, lapis, flakes. Fell sickle scythe head, which we get from one of the desert temples. Okay. Marvellous. Do I actually have enough saffron to put some in there? We can get some more from that spot on our map. It feels a lot cozier since we since I put a fence around the place. It feels less creepy at night time. There you go. So we've got all the saffron. So need 20 lapis. Got the saffron. Talons need 32. Sparks need... Okay. 28. Iron, I need all of that. Alright. Right, we can put this stuff away now. I haven't found the recipe for fertilized soil yet. I don't think. Is it nitrate? Ah, I do. So I have some nitrate, I have some sand, fossilized bone dust. Let's make some fertilized farm soil. Bone dust, bone dust, bone dust, bone dust. Let's do it. Okay. Saffron. Boom. Need some water. Okay, let's replant our wheat. We don't really have any space for planting things currently. Let's sleep. I think maybe we might be able to harvest the berries. Lovely jubbly. Should do another batch. Okay. So these ready. Those are ready now, the berries. Okay. Probably have enough space to pick them all up. A lot of E-spamming in this game. Okay, that's a lot for a while. So don't I have bigger boxes here? Yes. Bum. Beautiful. Might put another field at the back of here, you know. All I need is a small amount of farm soil. And then I can just spread it out to a big field. And then I can just have like a field just for heals. Just for berries and penny buns or something, maybe. Maybe Azuracilla as well, or something. So I can make mana. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, spam, 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 spam. It's like Monty Python, isn't it? Excellent. Okay, I think you are also going to be for my berry situation. Where should I put my bell peppers? Here. Actually, you can go with the tomatoes More likely to check in there. Now I can plant my straws. So I think I need these for the Flask of Fel, if I remember. Something like that. I do feel like we spend a lot of time fetching crafting items in this game, but it's kind of unmissable, really. You really just need to be able to craft all these potions and stuff, don't you? So many things for the alchemist. And I guess it gives you somewhere to go, and there's lore and things like that. At least there's plenty of story. There's one thing I really like about this game is it's like kind of sandboxy. But there's also a lot of story kind of stuff. So it kind of combines like the benefits of single player, doesn't it? With like a nice survival situation. It does it really well. And there's so many optional side quests you can do if you want to. And then building sets you can pick up. I would like to get all the building sets for like on one occasion. Maybe we'll do that for like 1.0. Unless it's something I particularly want to grab for a build. All right. Okay, we also got some Kindlewaste flowers. I wonder if I can propagate those. I would like to upgrade, decorate the what do you call it? Attic at some point. Saffron seedlings. Okay. So, I think... How do I feel about this? Kindlewaste flower. Just need sand for it. I don't know what I use it for yet, though. Just keep one in there. Yucca as well. All right. Enough putting stuff away. Orc helmet and Fowler helmet. Do I not have any plant fibre? Really? Yellow fabric. Okay. So where were we? We were looking for this scientific instruments. Oh yeah, I remember. I do wonder if we could fly there, because it's kind of closer to this, isn't it? I kind of think it isn't possible, because it's in Kindlewaste, and I think that it's difficult to kind of get over there, because it's like higher up or something, I don't know. So I think we'll go from here. So food-wise, let's make sure we top up our snacks. And I would like to get lapis as well. I need 20 lapis. We finally lost our debuff from the flame, the meteor flame thingy, whatever the hell it was. All right, I got heals. Some mana. Let's go back to the warmth, eh? Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay. So I guess I'll pick this up. We've got quite a way to go. So I need more Enshrouded Vulture Talons. Find for Saffron. I need to find iron. They will give us a location for iron. But we might also stumble across it. And this is probably where we'll get the Fell Sickle Scythe head. Listen, green guy. Sorry I miscoloured you for a second. Apologise about that. Get the hell out of Dodge. Okay. Pet the cat. Oh yeah, pet the cat. Get the VUCA buff. Totally forgot to get the buffs. It's a good point, actually. We haven't done that at all today. Do 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 do. A bit more lapis. Let's get some. Okay, we do have our mining thingy. Mining skill. Yeah, so I guess there's not a lot of point in getting the VUCA buff unless we are going to fight scavengers. Although those are scavengers. Since they have definitely changed it. I'm sure it was just more of a general buff before. I don't know, people. I don't remember. We have my Flask of Fel. Nearly there. Five more. There we go. We got enough. Beautiful. Okay. So we're heading up. It's cold in here, actually. My pets always get stuck in my furniture. Yeah, me too. And in the doorways and stuff. Dog keeps on getting underfoot, so I locked him in the bathroom. I know I'm terrible. Hey, I'm sure he deserved it. He'll be okay. He's just in timeout. There's a respawn thingy there. So that might be a good place to get some easy shroudy stuff. I remember this little alleyway though. I think we used it to get out of the Fell Sickle Scythe place. So what does this give me? Is this the flakes thing? I forget now immediately. Are you the flakes? Yes, you are. Well, it won't hurt to have a couple of extra, I suppose. This leads into I'm pretty sure it leads into more shroud, and then it kind of goes around the corner to one of the Fell Sickle Scythe places. Sulfur. It's impossible to see anything in the shroud. these days, isn't it? More flakes, more shroud sand. I don't think there's anything I haven't hit. Bum, 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 bum. Like some folks, I did feed him. I don't know what you're talking about. This is, what, I don't know what you're implying. Oh, there's shroud flayers. I wonder if they've added more shroud flayers. So we did have an altar here, I think. If this leads to the Bell Sickle Scythe Desert Temple situation, then I think we had an altar nearby, because this was just a really good place to get mint mushrooms. Yes, here it is. But I don't remember there being shroud flayers here, so I think they've added more. Please notify the Queen. To Commander Cyrus, where has our Queen gone? I'm in desperate need of her counsel. When she made the decision to split our caravan in half, there was so much confusion and chaos that my brother Gustav, younger brother, was placed in the southern caravan. He may look like a grown man, but he has the mind of a child and is confused easily. I was under the impression that he was in the wagon behind me, sleeping. By the time we awoke, I realized he was gone. What will Gustav do without me to care for him? Please, Commander Cyrus, I must reunite with Gustav before we head towards Rattlebeak. Poor Gustav. Yay, Great Shroud Flask. Love that. Some copper here, a bit of palm log, some iron arrows, which I won't use. Bits and bobs. Greater mana potion plus lightning channels. So I guess we'll like discover this and then we'll run away. Why are you here? Come on now. Are you like, what are you weak to? Electricity. Do you know what I really want to do, which I haven't done yet? Oh, is acid bite. Will you run over here, sir? No, sir. Would you hop up here, please? Take your time. It's fine. You. Hello, sir? Are you... Did you get confused? I think he got confused. I'm sure he'll be back, though. Yes. So this is one of the places we could fight the sickle scythe guy. I reckon. Can I fight you, please, sir? Have you despawned? Sir? Oh, he's in the corner. What are you doing over there? Oh. Do it. Why isn't it doing it? Is it just that it takes a long time to charge? What am I missing here? Wait. It isn't doing it. I didn't have to use my brain last time. Why would I use it now? I mean... So to say charge and then fire weapon, cast spell. Listen, mate. I'm sciencing this here. Oh, it's got to go all the way. You see how good it is against him? It just has a very long charge time. It's different. Isn't it? It's unusable against him. They've nerfed that. Listen, you. I don't think you're a team player. He doesn't like the sword, does he? He's He's more of a pen guy. You can tell. Ooh, gem of focus light. It's our second gem. I picked one up from a VUCA place when I was off stream, playing off stream, which I definitely never do. All right. Well, the nice thing about this is it's out of the shroud, so we can like recall home and things. Okay. Well, I'm kind of close to where I need to be. I should have put down an altar or something, shouldn't I? Doo-doo. Well, we'll be back here, perhaps. Enshrouded. Yes, so that acid bite thing. So I'm assuming that there's a skill that gives you like much faster charging or something like that. Maybe it's just that I'm used to, by the time we got to that stage. So this might be a thing. I might be incorrect. Maybe by the time we were using acid bite, maybe quick charge. Maybe we had that. Yeah. Maybe. They're like, devs are like, we didn't change it. Like, it's a conspiracy. No, it might be that they didn't change it, but that I'm used to having quick charge, perhaps. Because that's a really long time. But it is very good against him, isn't it? Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Great way to get out the shroud quickly, isn't it? All right. Let's further the story. Explore the camp. Let's get the stuff from the Boyds. I remember where this thing is as well. Now, what was I using against those? Oh, the sword was really good, wasn't it? The vultures, whatever they're called. Glass shards. There it is up there. I don't remember which. Maybe... Okay, let's try this just against one. Electricity? Yes. But if they're close enough, then the sword was really good. Look at that. There we go. Who's else? They don't drop anything special, unfortunately. Oh. Wait, I don't want to die here, buddy. Some healing potions, some palm logs and stuff. Okay, we've got the scientific instrument, so I think probably we'll put an altar up here or something. So it's so far to come. On the disappearance of water. Field notes, day 19. Believe it or not, water used to be plentiful in the Kindle Waste. Yet when I asked some locals what befell these lands, I could not get a consistent answer from any of them. Everything was a mysterious sun god sucking the water into the heavens to the ground, cracking open, and the entire lake basin draining like a fishbowl. None of it made sense. The fact is, one day, Eldermere Dam stopped giving water, even when the spillways were completely opened. I've heard whispers from far corners of Embervale of a blight emerging from beneath the ground, a world killer. Could these two environmental calamities be related? Lorraine Krim. Thank you, Lorraine. Is there anything over here, buddy? There's a closed door. Yeah. I wonder if those things are intended to lead somewhere eventually. I love that for me. That's really fun. Do 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 do. Yes. Am I missing something important? Oh, we got a scroll here. Bones in the sand. The Kindle wastes hide many secrets, none more mysterious than the massive fossils of creatures long extinct. I have pondered the origin of their species, but this wasteland of desert holds no answers. If you ask the local tribesmen, they will tell you the bones are of the gods, but I know this to be false. I have theories, but need to do some more careful digging. I have a promising site in mind already. Lorraine Krim. Thanks, Loza. Okay, am I missing something really good? Okay, fabric. We like it. Yeah. Somewhere to have a nap. That might be it. Oh, saffron. Take a bit of saffron any day. Flavour the rice. I failed to search there. I think I was able to search. Wisp of light. Some palm logs. Oh, get up, you Wally. Stop it. Ooh, padding. Yes. I think we're good here. Shroud Meteor. Spell. Expelliarmus. Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. Do 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 do. I think that's it now. All right. Is that straw? God, I got so much stuff. I do wish we could drop stuff on the ground, just so we can kind of, like, work on our inventories. Do you, people? Da-dun, da-dun, da-da-da-dun. It's hard not to continue running around, isn't it? Like, I just want to see a bit more. Sword reminds me of Final Fantasy, yes. Mm-hmm. Da-dun, da-dun. We've got to place the lab, craft a lab. Let's put it next to a flame so we can farm a bit of sparky situations. Ah, I think I remember you. Are you upstairs? I'm probably not going to put an altar there, though, am I? Nothing yet. Peace. So I think there's a shrine up here. If I can put an altar, I don't think I'll be able to. If I could put an altar, then it would be a decent place to just, like, loot the shrine. think it's above me. I don't think there's anything through here. Maybe I'm wrong. Do I have any splodies? I do not. Thighs to red shroud. I wish I had more explosive. I have one explosive. Oh, secret squirrel. I don't remember digging that before or whatever, but maybe I did. Here's our flame shrine. Do we get 8 sparks? So if I could... I don't think it'll reset if I put something nearby, and I don't think it will. I think it'll let me, will it? I don't build here. Maybe if I build up there and fly across. I meant to do that. It seems dangerous. But maybe. Perhaps. Right, let's recall home. Ooh. Okay, craft a lab. So creepy that they watch you sleep, isn't it? Okay.
How can I help?
Perfect, my friend. You always rise to the task. If we manage to build a lab with the scientific instruments, then we can craft healing items beyond any imagination. Well, you've no idea what my imagination is. Oh, I need Athenor. Wait, is that what I got? No? Got the instruments. Where was the... Oh, I need to craft the Athenor. I've been here before. I was like, oh, I need Athenor, and I actually just have to craft it. Maybe I craft it in the other thingy as well. Thing behind me. Oh no, I saw it there. I was going too quickly. Athenor. Yes. I have some glass fragments. How do you feel about that? Oh, I could cook some glass with my sand situations. Sand, 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 sand. Sand. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe I can join some... Yes. Sand. I need loads more sand. Well, let's address that, shall we? There's a bunch around here. Let's just get a bit of sand so we can make our thingamajobby. How are you, Steel? So, have you decided which body part you want from her? I don't know those forearms or my cetacean. More of a feet kind of smith. But that is what they're thinking while watching you sleep. You're lovely. Now, if I relogged, that would be back, wouldn't it? I think. So I can get some more... I can get sand here? Question mark? No. Hello? Oh, secret squirrel. Oathbreaker daggers. Level 23 to 27. Piercing and fire. I don't want to get rid of those, to be honest. Let's mark this chesticle. Right, sand. Straight ahead. We'll make a bit of glass. Fine sand. I don't remember it being called fine sand before. I feel like that's a difference. I keep doing that, don't I? Keep going, this is definitely different. But I do think it didn't used to say fine sand before. So I wonder... Don't answer this. It's not a question. This is me thinking out loud. I'm just wondering if maybe that's because there's another kind of sand in the water place. Which we're hurrying our way to. Sand. Not that it matters. I need to be able to annotate these markings, really. Okay, I think 200 is probably enough. It's got a very satisfying sound to it. I feel a little bit like I'm breaking polystyrene, though. Okay, well that's a good spot to have an altar. Do. Alrighty. Maybe we should give some of the other weapons a bit of a go, given that they've reworked them. Am I trimming the grass? I feel like the grass is like perfectly trimmed at this stage. Oh yeah, it is a different sand. Oh, I can use alternatives. I can use fine sand. Interesting. Alright, I would have been really upset if I couldn't use that. There is 2 different types. Weapons look and sound very fast. Yeah. Do. Okay, brilliant. Well, I think we're going to leave it here for today, friendos. Thank you all so much for hanging out on the stream. I feel like we've got a lot done. We've got some exciting exploring done and whatnot. They also glow in the dark, which is nice. Always like a bit of a glowy weapon. Yeah, we got so many things. I will be putting this stuff away and whatnot. I will craft the lab before next time we meet, probably. I'll get that Athenor thing crafted and whatnot. Yeah, we'll continue doing more of this on Friday. So 5 o'clock UK time, 12 o'clock East Coast US. If I change it at all, I'll let you know on the Discord. Make sure you follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, I'm on Twitter, TikTok and Blue Sky. Join the Discord if you'd like to. What else would I like to say? This entire series is on the live tab on the YouTube channel if you want to catch up, you want some binge-worthy content. And there's a huge amount of survival stuff over on the YouTube as well. Thank you very much to everybody. I'll see you Friday. Bye-bye, everybody.